It is I, your humble servant, King Kenneth I. I'm going to tell you how to put your plants away for the winter and still produce food. Here I have my pepper plant. I put it in a 5-gallon bucket. I didn't have to put holes in the bottom of it. Filled it up halfway with dirt. Put my plant in it. I transferred it in there. And what I have is bone meal on top with 7th dust. Whenever you take a plant from outside to inside, you got to put 7th dust on it just so it won't bring bugs or worms inside of your house. That's my pepper plant. Same thing with my lettuce and my chiords. In a outside container, I'm going to transfer that to the inside where I have a solar light in there running at all times 24 hours a day. I'm going to fool the plant in thinking that it's always sun time, and there's going to be a time where it's going to constantly produce a yield. This is thyme. Same thing. Bone meal and 7th dust in the dirt to keep the bugs from outside from staying alive inside of your home. Now this is thyme. Very healthy. Over here, I took off my tomato bush a small sprig of my tomato plant. Now that's going to reproduce. Again, I did the same thing at the bottom with the bone meal and then the 7th dust. I'm going to let it sit out here for 24 hours. Here, I have, you cannot see it because it's right under the surface, is ginger. I've got a lot of ginger here in this pot. Again, once I move it inside, it'll go in a basement with a solar light on it, a halogen light that'll burn 24 hours, so it'll always produce. You cannot see this, but this is potatoes. I moved my potatoes in, and it's directly under the surface. I'd already started rooting them, so it won't take long for them to produce. The potatoes, the ginger, the tomato, the thyme, the lettuce, the chiords, the green and red bell peppers. Again, I don't have a lot, and I didn't have a lot of time, so it looks a little messy, but this is what I yielded from the tomatoes this morning. I get that every 3-4 days now. So all I have to do is pickle them, make sauces out of them, can them, preserve them, and I will not go hungry this winter. The 7th dust that you use to get rid of the insects, that's what a 7 dust. I don't know what else to tell you in regards to growing stuff inside or trying to preserve food and water. But it's really no joke. I hope you wake up and decide to do it, and I hope you group up. When I say group up, I mean I want you to advertise on every form of social media. Not what you did in the real world, but what you can do in the aftermath. If you know how to farm, if you know how to fish, if you know how to hunt, if you got small weapons experience, if you have medical experience, whatever you bring to the table, whatever you bring to enhance the tribe, I think we need to now group up, get together, and find out who in our communities we can tolerate long enough to survive. It is I, your humble servant, King Kenneth I. I'm out.